Hello and welcome to the community channel of Touring with Nick C. I have actually come to Saffron Walden in Essex. I always come here every week, and the reason for that is because basically I go to the fellowship club, which is kind of like a men's group, although they can include support of your loved ones if you have one. But of course some people think that is a bit odd that you bring another female with you, but of course it is acceptable by the bosses of Dave and Howie, who run the place, and of course, not actually run the building, but of course they are in charge of the actual group. So they've done a fantastic job. I have met them both. I think it will be Dave today, because I think Howie's away on holiday at the moment for a couple of weeks or so. So yeah, it'd be interesting to know when the other one's back. And they both run it and they do a fantastic job. I can't ask for much more. Behind me is the common of Saffron Walden, by the way. I just thought I'd talk about that. You can see that there is a fair going on. So I just wanted to get off at this stop here. If I turn my camera around here, so I'm speaking as a live, but not live, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's because of the signal might be a bit dodgy, although there might be elements of 5G in the area. But this is the stop that I just got off at the moment. Well, today I did actually. But yeah, that's one stop you can get off at if you're coming from Haverhill, either on the 319 bus or 320, which eventually goes to Alden. It doesn't actually say, if you note that on the bus, if you're getting the Haverhill bus, Saffron Walden, it just says Alden End, so it just misses out the Saffron Walden bit. But that's just one stop here, and on the opposite side you've got the castle ruins, the museum and castle situated in that area. The old ruins of the castle is here. You can see a little bit of it just behind me, and if I swing around that way, the museum, I think it once was free. Many years ago it was once free, but of course, probably you have to pay to get in nowadays. But unless you're a child or something like that, you probably will have to pay to go around the museum. Not sure if you like to film in there, but of course that'd be another sort of task to do. But looks like there's some sort of fair going on down here, so I'm going to actually walk down here as I talk to you guys here. So I thought I'd report here. It's a nice fresh breeze here down in this direction here. And welcome to, I was going to say Tuesday, but it's Wednesday, the 4th of September 2025. I arrived here on the aspect of, it was a 319 bus from Haverhill, and it was 27 minutes past 12 bus. So I got here reasonably quite quick, about 40 minutes at the very most here, and I would say it's about half an hour to 45 minutes, pretty much the same going towards Bradminster direction. Now I'm going to walk on this path here, which you can see of course is a little bit on the muddy side, but of course apart from that, it's probably safer to go this way into the town than it is on the other side on the high street, because there's some uneven paths down there, so you have to be very careful if you've got sort of Crocs like me. I'll try and show you my Crocs actually, although it's not very easy to see. Can you see that? Not really, but there you go. Just about saw that. But yeah, I'll continue with my little bit of a rant about things. Yeah, what do you think about this boat crossing situation? Let me know in the comments here, because I don't want to turn this channel into a political side of things, but there's both sides of the story, and they class everyone being normal and not causing any violence far right. I keep hearing that word zooming around everywhere. So I find it very fascinating that, of course, it is the case. But we're actually walking on the grass bit here. But like I say, I think it's fascinating because we get mixture of opinions. Some people want them migrants and some people don't. Or if you call it migrants, I call them illegals, which shouldn't be in the country unless they are paying some sort of tax or something like that. But if you're born and bred here, you should be allowed here. That's the difference, isn't it? People need to start thinking about that. But I can understand the other point where the migrants might feel unsafe. But, you know, if they don't feel safe here, then why don't they get their own feeling of going back to their own country? There's one on the metro saying he wanted to flee back to Somalia, where he thinks it's safer than it is over here. But then off you go then. Then basically go in that direction. Basically it's up to them to decide to do that. So if he wants to go back, then he should go back. As far as that is concerned. But anyway, to cut a long story short, I just wanted to do a little bit of a community kind of thing here. We've got bus stops each side of the road here, one on this side and one on the other. But this one is the one to get back into Haverhill. You can use that one. It has got a list of times down in that direction. So there is a way to get into the town this way, but of course, got all sorts of different things here in this direction here, and it's also a private. If I can get my tongue in the right place, private car park permit. Yeah, permit holders only, a private car park just there. That will take you into the back of Costa Coffee that way. It's called Immenson Close. Remember where you heard that? Immenson Close. It's just here. So, it's useful that Saffron and Walden do have bins in the area, which is good. There's also one on the other side as well, if you can see that one in the far distance, if the camera does pick it up. But it looks like there is a fair about to be taking place. Even though it's quite a overcast day, there are still people basically, of course, on this green. I'm surprised about that, but it's quite a cool breeze. So that's my rant over and done with. Well, it's not actually a rant, it's asking you the question, really. And please have a go at the polling question. Most people have gone for Great Yarmouth, and as well, it's between that and Bury St Edmunds for their favourite Costa Coffee. We're talking about East Anglia because we can't go further afield at the moment. I know we're pretty much based in East Anglia, but of course we will go eventually further, of course, but it takes its toll to do that because we need to get a bit more support coming in. But anyway, we'll forget about that at the moment. I'm going to head into, because I'm a little bit early now, because I woke up just before 12, so I had to rush down to get to the bus down to the town, which is the X15 bus down to the town of Haverhill. So I'm an hour earlier, really, and I just realised that. But that's why I was going on a scenic route instead of the normal Ravenswood route. But saying that, there's plenty of time for me to sit down and chill, perhaps look at the library for a bit, and keep you up to date with some things. If I can film, I will film. If I can't, please don't worry about it. But I'll be chilling out. I'll be heading through this way because there is just a way here. can literally sit on this bench here. There is a bench just here. But yeah, I can talk to you there for a second or two. And it's in memory of Elizabeth Day, 1888 to 1974. I think I might have said that on a previous video before. But yeah, it's a nice little background here. Nobody know where I am, if I actually pointed my camera here or even set up my camera here. How amazing is that? So yeah, I'm about to head through this way, which will take you into the main market square, which is apparently better than other towns. Well, especially one about 45 minutes ago. I'm not going to mention any names with that. But, yeah. I should be heading through that way soon. So, yeah, I hope you like this kind of video update. But, yeah. The show that never ends, eh? Shall I just put that as a show? The show that never ends. We know, well, some of us might know where that's come from. But yeah, if you look around there, that's the main car park here. You can see the fair is getting ready to be used at some point, probably at the weekend. So yeah, I'm not sure if that is fair anymore to have a fair. But yeah, there's always a fare to pay for that one, isn't there? That's a joke you'll probably never get anywhere else. Or maybe you will. But anyway, of course, yeah, we're going to turn the page, and of course we're going to close the book for now. But of course we will actually catch you a little bit later. Okay, peace out, God bless, and of course make sure you stay with touring with Nick C. Catch you all later. Bye for now.